can't tell you how heavy both arms felt. And I couldn't move them. I felt like I was paralysed.
So relaxed.
I could hear what you were saying. And this arm was definitely heavier than this arm, but they both felt heavy. Like, it was just the weirdest feeling, and I didn't think that was ever going to lift up to my face. I kept thinking, in my head, I'm like, it's miles away, that ain't going to happen.
And what happened when it did?
I felt like my whole body just wanted to shut down. Just really, it was a really weird sensation. This hand, I couldn't move it, but I felt like I was paralysed in a way. And these arms, even though this one was lighter, they both felt heavy and they were going in opposite directions. It was just really weird.
And that one was stuck. I was trying to pull it. It was like having
a push and pull experience. It was just weird because I felt like the whole of my body felt heavy. And like it was just weird. And I could feel myself almost heaving when you suggested something on the end of your fingers.
It's pretty powerful because you've got a wicked imagination, ain't you? So
yeah, so I can imagine every time you suggest something, I can imagine it. Well, I can see it, I can visually see it.
Yeah.
And it almost felt like I'd got pins and needles in this hand. I still have in my fingers, which is really weird. But it literally felt like push and pull, and I wanted to laugh because I thought, they ain't never getting there. That ain't never happening, because this one just felt like as heavy, but it were going in the opposite direction. It was just weird, really odd.
Shows you how powerful your mind is, though.
But that wouldn't move, would it?
No, that was solid.
It wouldn't move.
That was stuck.
But that felt as heavy as that.
Yeah, but it still moved.
But it were going in an opposite direction, which was really odd.
So the suggestions were even more powerful because that was so heavy. I
wanted to fight against that in a way.
Yeah. Because
it felt wrong. It felt like I just wanted to put it straight down. It was dead weird, and it felt like I could have been like that for hours, feeling imbalanced.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was just a really weird thing. That was so weird because I've still got pins and needles in this hand. Is that normal?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it'll all come back.
Really, that was the strangest thing because they were both heavy, but this one's going that way and that one was just
what about
the other way.
What did you visualise anything about your fingers?
Yeah, visualised everything about my fingers, yeah. And I tried to visualise, I remember being sat in the kitchen with my sister, this was after last time. My fingernails were obviously a lot longer than they are now. And she said, that is the best I've ever seen your hands look. And it's the only time in your life that I've ever seen them like that. And then I just went backwards a bit, but I think when they started breaking, instead of, I don't know, I just went a bit backwards.
But that's the joys of it, because I leave it up to you to get all the visuals, and you make of it what it is. You know, when I say things will repulse you, I don't give you any suggestions about what it is. You'll make that up yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh God.
And it will just get stronger and stronger, that sensation, the more you try and do it.
That was just
because some people try and battle against it to see if it worked. Well, you know it worked last time.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I do know it worked last time because it was the first time in my life that I'd ever...
And really, that time, when we done it last time, we did it with through migraines in as well. So
yeah,
you got two sessions in one, basically. And that's one session that we done. Do you know what I mean?
How many does it normally take?
Well, some people can go 4 or 5 sessions. You know,
I suppose it's just the retraining of your mind, isn't it? Really, but
it's getting away from an habit that you've done. But to do it last time in one session,
I know,
to get anything.
And last time, do you remember? You started. We were walking down Mill Lane,
yeah, Yeah.
And there were all them different schools. Do you remember?
Yeah,
Now
library.
that stayed in my mind and was really quite significant. And even when I walk down there now, I can see that, which is a bit weird because I'm sure it's not supposed to last that long. But that was different in.
But that could have been the migraine bit that you've latched on to.
Yeah.
That's what that means. So you've never had a migraine since. So it could be the different induction that are done that your nails didn't involve that, if you get what I mean.
It was just the resistance between this and this.
I mean, really, most hypnotherapists, they won't do 2 sessions for 2 different things in 1 hour and a half. It was, you know, to get rid of a migraine.
How long was that?
Don't know, about half an hour, I think. Something like that.
Well, we'll see if that helps me get back to where I need to be. But that was a weird. I was focusing on trying to stop that happening, which I don't know whether that's the right or the wrong thing to do, but it just felt like I was focusing on. I've got this resistance going
So
on.
really, for that to work as well as you resisting, just shows how clever.
I was trying
mind
to
is.
resist it, literally, and when I nearly laughed when you said you were going to move my hand, because I thought that ain't going to work. And yet it was that heavy, I just couldn't lift it up.
So you knew that wouldn't be able, you wouldn't be able to lift that up.
No, I knew it. I knew that wouldn't move. I knew it wouldn't move because I
And that was solid. I mean, you could see me, I was shaking trying to lift it.
But it was the. I know you said that one were getting lighter, and I suppose it was because it were going in the opposite direction. But it felt as heavy as that one, and yet that one wouldn't move. And I could have kind of laughed at that because there was this resistance. I just felt like there was a resistance.
See, it's like a double
there.
bind as well, because
Yeah.
I'm telling you to relax more and more, but lift your arm up. Do you get what I mean? So it some people in their head, it don't make sense. How can I relax it? Because if it's so relaxed, it wouldn't lift up.
The thing is, before, when I had it done, I didn't think it'd work at all. Well, it obviously did, because I would say biting my nails is probably my worst habit.
Yeah.
So, you know, depending on, sometimes I could go weeks and not even worry about it, but when I do start, I can't stop. And even my sister said, I don't think you will ever bite your nails again. She said, I can't believe they look absolutely fab. And then, God, I mean,
So that come into it, did it? Today,
that's
you
what I
could
was
see
thinking
that.
of what she was saying at the island in the kitchen. And so for me, I want to get back. I'm frustrated because I've not been able to maintain that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I know I've been doing it more and more lately. And I mean, they're not really short, but they're not nothing like what they were.
And it went out. What about when I was telling you to count?
Yeah, but even my fingers were heavy, so I was trying to move them and count.
You were counting every one.
Yeah, but they were heavy.
Yeah.
I felt like I couldn't. Like, if you asked me now, I'd be like there. But I was counting in my head. I remember I was counting in my head, but I didn't think I was moving much.
Yeah, you were moving, you were tapping on.
Show me some of that then.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.